So question, Suresh and Satish are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Their balance sheet as on 31st March 2017 was as under. So this is balance sheet of old partners, that is old partnership firm. So old ratio is 3:2. Now come to the balance sheet. You know the balance sheet items, liabilities, creditors, bills payable, transfer to new balance sheet, general reserve capitals transfer to combined partners capital account credit side, and assets, all the assets transfer to new balance sheet except profit and loss account. So this is loss. So loss transfer to partners capital account, combined partners capital account, debit side. Now old balance sheet items, all the liabilities except capital, general reserve fund, profit and loss account transfer to partners capital account, and remaining liabilities and assets transfer to new balance sheet. Now come to the additional information. So additional information, on 1/4/2017 they admitted Girish into partnership on the following terms. He brings rupees 40,000 as capital for 1/4 share in the future profit. So this is the new partner. He has brought 40,000 in the form of cash. So here in this question, goodwill he has not brought in the form of cash. So that is case 3. Goodwill raised and retained into the business. I will show you for this situation. Goodwill amount you have to share among the old partners under combined partners capital account credit side in old ratio. And remaining adjustment we have to record under a revaluation account. Depreciate plant and machinery, revaluation account debit side. Bad debts write off rupees 500, revaluation account debit side, and further create PBT at 5% on debtors. See, PBT you have to calculate on debtors amount. See, debtors amount 18,500. So in that you have to minus bad debts amount to calculate PBT. See, bad debts 500, 18,500 minus 500. Now PBT you have to calculate on 18,000, that is 5%. So under revaluation account, first debit side bad debts, so bad debts write off rupees 500, further create PBT at 5% on debtors. So this bad debts first under revaluation account debit side we have to record, and again PBT at 5% on debtors we have to calculate on debtors amount. Debtors amount 18,500 minus bad debts. So after minusing bad debts, PBT amount we have to calculate at 5%. Next, appreciate building by 20%, revaluation account credit side. Outstanding salaries rupees 500, revaluation account debit side. Rent paid in advance. Rent paid in advance, that is prepaid rent. Revaluation account so credit side. And goodwill, so this goodwill we have to record under partners capital account. We have to share among the old partners in their old ratio. And this retained with the business. So goodwill amount we have to show in balance sheet separately asset side, not under the heading of a cash plus a capital. Separately this goodwill amount we have to show asset side, because new partner he has not brought the goodwill amount in the form of cash. That is goodwill amount raised and retained. Now under case 3, it is goodwill raised and retained. This is combined partners capital account. All items same as situation A and B except goodwill. Goodwill we have to share in the old ratio, and this balance appears in the new balance sheet. So this is under case 3. Next this is goodwill account under case 3, that is situation C, old partners capital account, that is in old ratio we have to share. So already this goodwill we have shared under partners capital account credit side, so here debit side, and this balance you have to close here. So this balance transfer to balance sheet. So balance sheet we have to show asset side separately. So first, so revaluation account we have to prepare. So revaluation account prepared with the help of adjustment. So this revaluation account is also called as profit and loss adjustment account. So in the question, first you will get the balance sheet and adjustment. So this revaluation account prepared with the help of this adjustment. Prepared with the help of this adjustment. So see the adjustment. So all the adjustments we have to record except capital and goodwill. Depreciate plant and machinery. So debit side we have to record all the expenses and losses, and credit side incomes and gains. So depreciate plant and machinery to plant and machinery account. So plant and machinery 20,000. So the percentage is 10%, 2,000. Next bad debts write off rupees 500, and further create a PBT at 5% on debtors. See, bad debts is a complete loss. So bad debts is a complete loss. Write it in the outer column 500. And again a PBT you have to calculate on debtors amount. So PBT you have to calculate on debtors amount. Now PBT of 5% here. So 18,500 is a debtors amount. So in that bad debts you have to minus. So 18,000. So whenever if you get bad debts and PBT in the adjustment, so bad debts direct amount you have to write it in the outer column, and again PBT RBD you have to calculate after deducting the bad debts. So bad debts 500, so 18,000 into 5%, 900. So in balance sheet total 500 plus 900 you have to minus. Next appreciate building 20%. Appreciation, increasing the value of asset is an income. So credit side by buildings account. So buildings 50,000. So 50,000 into 20%, 10,000. Next outstanding salary, unpaid salary. So is an expenses. So outstanding salary. The outstanding salary is 500. Next, rent paid in advance. That is prepaid rent. So credit side, income side. So prepaid rent. So amount rupees 600. So these are the adjustments which has given in the question. So these adjustments we have taken. All the adjustments we have taken except capital and goodwill. Now, so debit side we have taken all the expense losses. Credit side we have taken all the incomes and gains. Now find out the answer. So highest amount of credit side 10,600. 10,600. So in this we have to minus these expenses and losses. 10,600 minus 2,500, 900 and 500. Now total 6,700 is the profit. So you got profit here. So incomes were, under income side you have to minus expenses and losses. So this profit transferred to partners capital account. So where it should be transferred? This profit transferred to partners capital account and it should be shared in the old ratio. See partners Suresh and Satish. So ratio is 3:2. So that is 3/5, 2/5. So this revaluation account profit or loss we have to share in the old ratio. So 6,700 into 3/5. 4,020. Next, 6,700 into 2/5. 2,680. So this is revaluation account. So these are the adjustments. Once again, we have to repeat in the new balance sheet. See, this depreciation we have to minus under a plant and machinery. Bad debts and PBT you have to minus under a debtors amount in balance sheet. Outstanding salary is a liability. Under new balance sheet we have to show liability side. And this appreciation we have to add buildings amount is 50,000 plus 10,000 in balance sheet, and prepaid rent is treated as a asset. Under asset side we have to record. Now combined partners capital account. So here under combined partners capital account, all the entries related to the partners, those entries we have to record under the partners capital account. So Suresh and Satish are old partners. So new partner is a Girish here. So Girish is a new partner. Suresh, Satish and Girish is the new partner here. So under partners capital account, first we have to record their capitals. First we have to record the capitals. Then new partners capital. Then reserve fund, general reserve which has given in the question. So general reserve he has given. Next, so profit and loss account. So first from old balance sheet, so three items we have to record. That is capitals of old partners, general reserve and profit and loss account. So this profit and loss account he has given asset side. He has given asset side. So that is loss. So loss transfer to partners capital account on debit side. Now first the capitals of old partners. So capitals of old partners 40,000, 30,000. Next new partners, he has brought the capital in the form of cash. So this new partners capital he has brought 40,000. So first capitals of old partner and then the new partners capital, so it is new partners column. Then general reserves we have to share in a old ratio, or old ratio is a 3:2. So total general reserve is 10,000, that is given in the balance sheet. So general reserves total 10,000. So if we share 6,000, 4,000. Next profit and loss, he has given asset side, that is loss. So here debit side we have to record, and same it should be shared in the old ratio. So total PL account 5,000, if we share, so 3,000, 2,000 among the old partners. And next this revaluation account profit. So this revaluation account profit we have to record the credit side. So this revaluation account profit. So profit 4020 2680. 4020 2680. Next goodwill. So in this question, goodwill not brought in the form of cash. So that is case 3. Case 3. So goodwill amount raised and retained with the business. It means new partner, he has not brought the goodwill amount in the form of cash. So case 3, case 4. Goodwill not brought by the new partner in the form of cash, and that goodwill we have to share in the old ratio. In case 1, case 2, goodwill brought in the form of cash, that goodwill amount we have to share in sacrifice ratio. Case 3 and case 4, it is situation C and D. Goodwill not brought in the form of cash, goodwill raised and retained, that we have to share in the old ratio. So old ratio is 3:2. So total goodwill amount he has brought 18,000. So 18,000 into 3 by 5. 18,000 into 3 by 5. 10,800. 7,200. Now this goodwill is retained with business. Retained. It means this goodwill amount appears asset side separately in the balance sheet. So this goodwill should not add in balance sheet under the heading of cash plus capital. Why? Because this goodwill not brought by the new partner in the form of cash, and this goodwill raised and retained. So goodwill amount is appears asset side separately in the balance sheet. Now we can close it here. So total Suresh 40,000 plus 6,000 plus 4,020 plus 10,800. So total
60,820.
60,820. Satish
43,280.
43,280, and this is 43,000.
43,880.
43,880, and this is 40,000. 60,820, 43,880, and this is 40,000. So credit balance is more. So in this you minus this, that is loss. 60,820 minus 3,000. 57,820, and this is 41,880, and this is 40,000. So this is the final balance of partners. So this we can call as the capitals of a partner, including new partner's capital we have to transfer to balance sheet. So where it should be transferred? To balance sheet. So transfer here. So by balance brought down 57,820, 41,880, and next 40,000. So this is combined partners capital account. Now, so goodwill account under case 3. So goodwill account not brought in the form of cash, it is goodwill raised and retained. So this goodwill amount we have shared among the old partners in the old ratio. So under partners capital account we have recorded credit side. So that is Suresh capital account and Satish capital account. So first to Suresh capital account. So Suresh capital, so we have shared 10,800. Next by Satish capital account. So Satish capital account, so we have shared 7,200. So this is goodwill account under case 3. Goodwill retained with business. So this goodwill amount appears in the new balance sheet. So this goodwill transferred to new balance sheet. So total 18,000. So this 18,000 transferred to new balance sheet. So we can close it here. Balance carried down. Next, this balance transferred to balance sheet. Balance brought down. So this is goodwill account under case 3. Goodwill not brought by the new partner in the form of cash. So goodwill amount raised and retained in the business. So this goodwill amount we have to show separately in the balance sheet asset side. Start with this balance sheet. You know the balance sheet is a financial statement of a partnership firm. It shows the liabilities and the assets. So this balance sheet prepared with the help of a old balance sheet, that is which has given in the question, and adjustment. So whatever the adjustments you have made under the step 1 revaluation account, so those adjustments compulsory we have to repeat under the new balance sheet. See, as per the old balance sheet, liability side, first creditors he has given. So creditors no adjustment 42,000. Next, bills payable. So bills payable no adjustment 13,500. General reserves already we have taken under partners capital account, and capitals as per step 2, capitals of Suresh, Satish, Suresh and Girish. So this capital 57,820. Next, 41,880 and 40,000. So as per old balance sheet, we have revised the liability side. Now come to the asset side. So asset side, cash at bank 20,000. Write it in the inner column. Plus capital of new partner. That is capital, Girish capital. So Girish she has brought 40,000. So in case 3 and case 4, we should not add the goodwill amount here, because goodwill amount not brought in the form of cash. That is goodwill raised and retained. So total cash at bank is 60,000. Next, debtors. So debtors you got adjustment as per step 1, that is bad debts and PBD you have to minus. So debtors 18,500 less bad debts. So bad debts is 500, and again less PBD. So PBD amount 900. So total 1,400 you have to minus 17,100. So debtors, in that you have to minus bad debts and PBD. Next, stock. So stock as per adjustment, you don't have any adjustment. So stock same 10,000. Next, furniture you have adjustment here. So furniture you got depreciation as per step 1. So depreciation is 10%. Now furniture also you don't have any adjustment. So furniture 12,000. Next, buildings you got adjustment, appreciation. So buildings you got appreciation we have to add. So buildings 50,000. Add appreciation 10,000, 60,000. Next, machinery. So machinery got depreciation. So machinery is 20,000 less depreciation. Depreciation is 2,000, 18,000. Now we have revised the old balance sheet assets. Now once again, while before making a total, once again we check the adjustments. So whatever the adjustments we have made at the revaluation account, those adjustments compulsory we have to revise in the new balance sheet. See, we are left outstanding salary. Outstanding means unpaid salary. What partners has not paid is a liability. Outstanding salaries is 500. And one more adjustment we have left, that is rent paid in advance, that is prepaid. So prepaid rent is 600. And last, goodwill raised and retained. So goodwill amount raised and retained. So as per case 3, I have shown already goodwill amount we have to show separately under asset side. So as per case 3, goodwill amount 18,000. So like this, so new balance sheet prepared with the help of old balance sheet along with the adjustment. So adjustment, whatever the adjustments we have made under revaluation account, compulsory we have to revise under the new balance sheet. So outstanding salary, that is unpaid. What partners has not paid is a liability. So we have taken liability side. And prepaid rent they have paid in advance, that is we have to treat it as assets here. Now after revising all the adjustments, now find out the total amount here. So liability is 42,000 plus 13,500 plus 57,820 plus 41,880 plus 40,000 and the last 500. So total liabilities 1,95,700. Now assets also 1,95,700. So this is the third step, so new balance sheet.